March. No, it wasn't. March. You wouldn't be fanning yourself if it was March. So that was my April. It's not even April. Hi guys, it's Kelly and I'm here to do my July wrap up in August TBR. Nearly forgot what month it was. It's a little bit late because I kind of feel like after all the booktubeathon videos that I already talked July's reading to death, and this feels a bit redundant, but whatever, let's just get on with it and get it out of the way. Where is my book? Over here. The first book I read in July was Monstrous Beauty by Elizabeth Farmer. I got this one really cheap on book outlets. And I thought I was going to love it because it's a mermaid book and I love mermaid books, and the plot was interesting. It's basically about a relationship that occurred in the past, like 150, 200 years ago, and basically it's having an impact throughout each generation of this particular family line. So this book is split between flashbacks to the past and mostly in modern day Plymouth in America. Plymouth, is that in Massachusetts? I don't know. But basically, yeah, I've already lost my train of thought. And the writing is solid, like I definitely read more by Elizabeth Farmer because of the writing, but there was this real disconnect. I didn't bond with any of the characters. Like, I did think the depiction of the mermaids was good, like kind of realistically brutal, and like it says on here, dark and sensuous as the sea itself, and like, there was a sensuousness to the mermaid aspect of it, but yeah, there was a real disconnect. I couldn't bond, and even though the ending was really sad, in the end I couldn't care too much. But it's not a bad book, you might like it, I just didn't get on with it. Then booktubeathon started, and I won't talk too much about these books, I'll just link those videos below so you can see what I thought at the time of reading. There was Snow White by the Brothers Grimm, illustrated by Camille Rose Garcia. Then actually I read books 2, 3 and 4 of the Lux series by Jennifer L. Armentrout, so that was Onyx, Opal and Origin, and they were lots of fun. Then I read The Lover's Dictionary by David Levithan. Then I read volumes 1 and 2 of the Attack on Titan manga, and then I read Stop What You're Doing and Read This by various authors. And the last book I read in July outside of booktubeathon, kind of reluctant to admit it, was 50 Shades of Grey. Actually, I read parts of it and listened to parts of it on an audiobook because I think there's a certain amount of snobbishness surrounding, well, not a certain amount, there's a lot of snobbishness surrounding 50 Shades of Grey and a lot of judgment, and the fact is that lots of people don't read. And that's okay, because I'm sure they find enjoyment in other things. But I remember being at work and I was chatting with another book lover, and you know, we were really involved in a conversation about books, and then another girl joined in, and she doesn't read very much, but she had recently read 50 Shades of Grey. And in the nicest way possible, we kind of shot her down when she tried to join in our conversation, because in our eyes that wasn't a real book. And I regretted being that judgmental when I'd never read the thing and I was just basically hopping on the bandwagon with everyone else. So I read it, I didn't hate it, there were some moments that I enjoyed. I don't think it's worth the hype, but at least now that I've read it I can say that with some basis to the judgment. So I read 50 Shades of Grey, and I even wrote a blog entry about it, so I will link that one below as well. So that is the wrap up over with. Is that really all I read? That is all I read. So that's my July wrap up. Now on to the, I don't know why I just went to do this Usain Bolt thing, but now on to the, I can't even remember the month now. Now on to the August TBR. God, I suck. Right, so August is going to be busy. It's already being busy in terms of planning and stuff, but I would like to read Cruel by Jennifer Albin. Then, oh god, you are so good looking. Tsarina by J. Nell Fitzpatrick. Really am attracted to this book. Just, there you go, make babies. And then I want to read Meant to Be by Lauren Morrill. And No Surprises, Half Bad by Sally Green. I swear this has been in like the past 2 TBRs or 3 maybe if you include Booktubeathon. I need to read this. I need to read you. I do, and I want to. I will read this. I am so hot. So that was my July wrap-up and August TBR. Thank you very much for bearing with me and being such good sports through this lackluster video. I told you I didn't want to film it, but it's done now, so hurrah! Thank you very much, guys. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.